Here's your Storm Track 5 weather forecast. Now, Chief Meteorologist Dave Dirks.
All right, welcome back, everybody. I imagine a lot of you have probably heard some discussion or talk about a strong El Nino developing in the equatorial Pacific this year. And can something that far away really impact the weather here in the Tri-Cities? Well, joining me in the Storm Track 5 Weather Center, meteorologist Chris Michaels and Ricky Matthews are here to talk a little bit about the El Nino and if that can happen.
And, you know, it's kind of weird to think that something in the Pacific is going to affect our weather here at home, right, Ricky? I mean, we're talking about the ocean waters. And this is nothing new, but to a lot of you it might be. This is something that we read about in textbooks all the time, but now you've heard about it. A few things to discuss. It's nothing new. And another thing is that it doesn't hit you. It's not like a storm system where it hits the coast. Here's what it is. It's warmer than average waters in the eastern Pacific, kind of near Chile and Peru. But Ricky, like Dave was just saying, how is this going to affect us here?
Well, what happens with those warm Pacific waters is you get a lot more wind shear than land. That's why we haven't had many hurricanes this year. But it also influences where the jet stream is. All the moisture from the Pacific Ocean is able to be carried in the jet stream. When we get little areas of low pressure like we've had over the past couple weeks with so many different areas of low pressure forming, giving us some rainfall, that really increases our chances for rain here. But the problem is, Chris, we just have to see if it syncs up with any of the cold air.
Well, right, because you need cold air, you need moisture in order to get snow. Those are two things that you're really going to need. And sometimes that cold air just really doesn't make it further down south. So, Ricky, let's take a look at some of the past El Ninos and what that kind of means as far as snowfall. So this is a large graph here. But, Ricky, if we could zoom in real quick, I want to show you guys 2 years where the El Nino was as strong as what it is this year. Right here in the red, 82, 83, and right here as well in 97, 98. And clearly there's a lot of difference here. 1 year was well above the average and 1 year well below. So this is not the only thing we can look at for snow forecasts.
And so we asked our meteorologists and everyone to take a guess and see how you're going to do. PJ picked Friday. I'm pretty sure that's not going to work. But we're going to see how everyone else does. And coming up, Dave is going to let us know what's going to happen over the next couple of days. Dave, any snow in our future?
Wouldn't be surprised if somewhere in the mountains nearby there could be some flakes perhaps as the colder air moves in this weekend, but it doesn't look like anything significant. So it goes all the way